Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the I Don't Even Know podcast. I'm Em. I hope you are doing well. Today, I'm here, Pretty Little Liars Summer School, Season 2, Episode 4. We're officially halfway through the season, which is crazy to think about because it's literally been 2 weeks since the first 2 episodes dropped. It's moving too fast, to be honest. And I said this before, I wish we got 10 episodes, maybe more. As much as I sometimes, it depends, love shorter seasons because we get answers quicker and it's less stress, I miss when shows were 20 episodes long. I miss that because it's rare now. And I get for HBO shows and Netflix shows, it doesn't happen. It's usually 8, 10 episodes, maybe more. Sometimes even 6. It's in that, it's that amount. And so yeah. But I miss when shows were longer. Just like Pretty Little Liars. We got, I think, 25 episodes in season 5. I think we got that in season 2 as well. 24 and some. We got a good amount of episodes. When I think about shows like CW, not CW, but CW, Freeform, and just teen shows in general, I think of the ones that had 20 episode seasons or more. The OC had an almost 30 episode season. I think season 2 or 1 had 27 or 28 episodes, which is insane to think about. It really is. But it's just, I get we've moved on and it's different now, and also with all these shows getting canceled, they kind of just feel like we need to wrap it up quicker. And also because shows aren't hitting the same, I still just miss it. I miss having almost every week some sort of episode. And specifically with this show, because it's so good, it's one of my favorite newer shows that it is airing now, because it still is new. It's only on season 2, and it's new generation teen drama, and it's hitting. It's genuinely one of the best teen dramas, new generation teen dramas right now that I've seen. I mean, I know people won't agree with me on that, but I just think they're doing a really good job. And that's why I wish they would give us 20 episodes, because I'm not ready for it to end. Mainly because we don't know if we're getting a season 3 yet. I assume we are because of how well this season has been doing. And there are articles saying this is the best teen horror show ever. And, I mean, I agree because I don't watch horror shows, so I don't know any others. I know Scream, when they made that into a show. I haven't seen it yet, but I do know that was good as well. But, it's I think it has the potential to go for a couple more seasons. Do I think it should go on as long as Pretty Little Liars? Maybe, or the original. Maybe not. Just because I think Pretty Little Liars, as much as I loved it, it went on a bit too long. They could have wrapped it up after, second half of season 6, after we found out Cece was A. They could have wrapped it up completely, they could have. They had the opportunity to do. I get they wanted to do a time jump, and, all these shows were doing that, so they wanted to do it, which sometimes shows can pull it off. Pretty Little Liars didn't necessarily pull it off. I mean, they had their moments, and I did enjoy pieces of it, but it 100% went on too long. And even if I love a show, I will admit if it's gone on for too long, even though I wouldn't want it to end, I'll still say it. And so my hope for this show is we get 5 seasons, maybe 6. I would be fine with 6 because the episodes or not the episodes are shorter. The episodes are like almost an hour long, but the number of episodes are shorter, or like are not shorter, less, because like it's like season 2, and in total we have, when the season ends, we're gonna have 18 episodes in total, like of the whole show, which is short when you think about it, but then for an HBO show, I don't think it is. So, it's just, we have to see. As of right now, I think 5 seasons, maybe 6, because I said this in an episode before, I don't remember which one, but Roberto, the creator of this one, not the original, he said he wanted, like, each girl to have a final girl moment in each season. So, and his goal was to have 5 seasons to do that. And we already got Imogen's in season 1. I don't know. We kind of got I thought we got Mouse's, but that might not. I think we maybe are still gonna see who gets their final girl moment this season. Even though they kind of already had them. Like the official, like, that, what happened with Imogen in the finale. So, I guess we'll see. But, I just don't want it to end this season. I don't think it will because, like I said, how well it's been doing. And everyone's loving this season more than they liked season 1, which I 100% agree with. I think it's a lot stronger, and that's not just because I like the characters. Like, I liked them last season as well. But, when you go into a new season, or like after you watch the first season, you go into a second season, you're kind of more excited because you've already connected with characters and you already have fallen in love with them. And that was kind of my case with this. But it's not just because of that. I think it's genuinely a stronger season. Like, they really are going crazy with this. And, like, the acting as well. Like, I think if HBO wants to renew them, which they should, like, yes, it could do really well. Like, it's already doing well. Are you kidding? Like, oh my gosh. Like, I need them to renew the season. I would like them, or not the season, the show. I would like them to do it before the finale. That would be ideal. Just because I want to end the season or watch the finale knowing that I'm getting them back. It's like, it's the worst part you find out, like, after, and so it ends on a cliffhanger. So, like, I doubt they're getting canceled. But then with everything and how many shows are getting canceled, like even really popular ones, you never know. Like, people are canceling shit left and right, and thankfully it's not the CW, because my gosh, I don't even know what's happening there, but like over the past few years, if you watch CW, you know, we lost like more than half the shows in the past 2 years. And so, like, they're not that. But I don't know how good Max is, with renewing shows. Like, obviously Euphoria, but they renewed that, but that is their biggest hit. And so, like, I'm just hoping, praying, manifesting everything that we get a new season, because I'm so desperate to see more. I'm so desperate, because this episode was so fucking good, and it's like, it was on the same level as last episode for me, because I loved last episode, mainly because it really but really introduced, like, everything, and kind of, well, oh my gosh, what am I saying, but you know what I mean, like, we got Bloody Rose, like, that's when it kind of started, like, really, like, yeah, the first 2 episodes kind of set, like, what's been going on, and kind of leading up to it, introduced the new characters, the new jobs, like, what we're gonna do, like, this season with Summer, but this last 2 episodes really, like, we're like, okay, let's get started, like, Bloody Rose is officially out there, they know, it's the last episode with what happened with Mouse, they know, and it's just gonna keep progressing and getting, like, more intense, basically, and it did, because I knew with Mouse getting targeted by Rose, I knew everyone else was eventually, and so, of course, this episode, we got Farron, I feel like, in a way, they're going to, like, each episode have someone get, like, oh my gosh, have Rose go after someone each episode. I think that's the way they're doing it, which I'm 100% for. The less stress, the better. I mean, I'm panicking when any of the girls get, like, remotely close to Rose or have some shit happen to them. But it would be ideal if I didn't have to deal with all of them at once, as of right now. Because I know, season finale, we're getting everyone. So I like the way they're doing this right now. And it's just Rose going after one specific person while the others are investigating or doing some other shit. And, like, of course, Farron, she did great. She did. That's my girl. Like, I'm so happy she, like, did it and, like, was able to pull it off. I mean, like, I was worried, I'll be honest. Like, obviously, I knew she wasn't gonna die, but I was worried that she was gonna drop the thing and somebody was gonna get killed. Which, to be fair, I don't even trust what Rose said. I think Rose is still gonna kill someone. I still think they're gonna kill someone Farron cares about. Because they say that for them to do it. But then they're evil and they're obviously still gonna do it, you know? And I don't know, I have a feeling it's gonna be Henry. Or some shit's gonna happen to Henry. They're gonna go after Henry. It's like, I obviously don't want, because I've said this, I like Farron and Henry. I think Henry's a nice guy. Is he pissing me off a bit right now? Yeah, because I don't think he should have told the church group thing about his relationship. A bunch of strangers. Like, talk to Farron about it first. I was so happy when he, like, apologized at the beginning of the episode. I'm like, okay, thank you. Like, I was getting pissed off. And then I was like, oh, this is cute. And then you fucked it up. Like, you don't, like, that, like, yeah, you can share with a therapist, and I get sometimes, but the fact that, like, Kelly said it was, like, they trauma bond, like, how is the relationship traumatizing? It's not. Like, if you are traumatized by her lying, break up with her. Like, I'm sorry. Like, yeah, I think you should be in relationships. You should tell the truth and be, like, honest with each other. But trauma, the relationship was traumatizing. I get, like, that's not what Kelly was trying to say, and I'm not blaming this on Kelly whatsoever. Like, she, like, it was on Henry. But it's like, what the hell? What the fuck? And I think because, like, Farron knows that now, she's probably gonna, like, maybe investigate the church a bit more. Maybe not. Like, I feel like somebody's going to, because of what's happening in there. I mean, I think Kelly might be the one who is gonna do that, because it is, like, it is cool. It really, like, confirmed it, like, this episode. I already had a feeling, but like, the mom, like, Kelly's mom is insane. Like, yeah, I get she lost her husband, who was a literal dick, and I would, honestly, if I was her, I would be thrilled. And then her daughter as well. Like, he, obviously, yeah, she's gone through shit, but that doesn't mean she should be, like, the way she is. Like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I get, like, going to church to, like, you know, deal with it and everything, and, like, not get over it, but you know what I mean. So, like, just learn how to deal with it. It's like, she's hooking up with the pastor after giving Kelly such a hard time about re-virginizing. Like, no. Are you kidding? So you're gonna tell her to, like, oh my gosh, re-virginize, and you're the one fucking the pastor? Like, what the hell is that? Like, no. So, like, I don't blame Kelly for wanting to go skinny dipping with Greg at that point. Like, honestly, yeah. You wanna, like, when you're, like, parents say shit like that, and then they're doing it, or, like, they say shit you shouldn't do, and then they're doing that, you're gonna want to do something. Like, we're gonna want to, like, not karma, like, go after them and, like, piss them off. 100%. I don't blame her. Yeah, they didn't go skinny dipping, but I get why she did that. Like, yeah. Like, and I think she's finally realizing, like, something is off. A part of me feels like she already kind of thought that, and she was, like, into it, but she also, like, had her doubts. Especially because at first, like, first episode or second, I thought she was, like, a completely different person. But then last episode with her at the party, we kind of were like, okay, she's still her. She's just kind of dealing with a lot right now. But, like, now it's, like, something's off. I think the pastor has something to do with Bloody Rose. I think, in a way, he does. I mean, obviously, I would like to be wrong just because I don't want anything happening to Kelly. But I think he's trying to, like, get in her head and fuck her up. And so when Rose goes after her, she's not ready. You know, and she'll be vulnerable. And Rose will be able to kill her. Am I the only one who thinks that? Because it's like, I also think maybe the mom is with it too, or the pastor's just brainwashing her. Because what the hell was that? Did she fucking knock her out when she got back from the pool? And like just like did all this thing. It's like, oh, you're back, like blah blah. Like, what the fuck? Like, what is going on? This whole church storyline. Like, I get why they're doing it. And, like, I get it, and it's, like, I think it's an interesting storyline for Kelly, and, like, I'm intrigued by it, but I'm also really fucking confused, because I think he has something to do with Rose, but then I also don't, and I think he's just a weird motherfucker, and it's just, like, I just don't know where it's going. Like, I had a feeling that Kelly's mom was hooking up with the pastor. And, like, now it being confirmed, I'm happy. But just, like, does that mean... It's like, I don't know. I don't think her mom is working with Rose. Like, I don't think that. But, it's like, if the pastor is and he's brainwashing the mom to, like, help him, that would make sense. Do I want that to happen? Not at all. Like, my gosh, I just want Kelly to thrive. And it's like, I hope Farron, like, gets her out of it somehow. Because now that Henry's getting involved, I think she will maybe, like, try to figure some stuff out. Because I think she's already a bit skeptical of it, which as she should. I mean, I think Imogen kind of is as well. Or, like, at least the play, she was. So I think someone's gonna have to get her out of there. Like, please, I need her, like, I said this, I need her to be aware. Like, I need her to be alert and aware of everything. And her being there and them trying to, like, fuck her up, it's not helping. And I think maybe even the play is to try to get them, not brainwashed, but, like, kind of brainwashed and distracted from everything. And, like, they're mad because it's not really working with Kelly. Or, like, it is in a way. But she's still alert. And she's still herself. And she is acting like herself. And they don't like that. It's, like... I think I need, like, a couple more episodes to really figure out what the hell is going on at that church. Because to me, it's reminding me of the farm in Riverdale. And if you watch Riverdale, you know exactly what I'm talking about in season 3. You know, that season was confusing as hell. It's reminding me of that because it started off, like, innocent. And we thought it was innocent. Actually, no, I never really thought it was innocent. But some people did. And then we found out it was a cult. And they were doing crazy things. And I feel like that's where they're going with this. Even though we already have a feeling that it is a cult. I think they're going to do something like that. Right? Oh my gosh, I don't know. I want answers about this damn church thing. Because it's throwing me off because I never know. It's like, one minute I think they're a cult. Then I think they maybe aren't. Then it's just, I'm back and forth with it. Like, I don't know what is going on. And I want answers. And I need them, like, next episode. Bitch, I can't... So much is going on, and that's also why I need more episodes. Because even though they're doing a good job, like, getting it into 8 episodes, and it doesn't feel, like, rushed or anything. It also is just so much to process, And so that's why I want more, so I can, like, process it quicker. Or not quicker, I have more time to process, and it's less in each episode. Even though it gets fine, it's not, like, too much. It's just, it still is a lot. Because I'm trying to, I think the worst part is I'm trying to, like, figure out who Bloody Rose is. And, like, I'm back and forth. Because I don't know who the fuck it is. I really don't. It's like, I had my feelings that it was Rose Waters. I did. But with this episode, it kind of, like, made me think it's not. Because obviously they found her, which, thankfully, like, I was getting annoyed that they did not bring it up until this episode. Like, I was so set on that the fact that Bloody Rose was Rose Waters. And, like, I literally, in episode 1, I remember it too. I remember just, I thought it was already, like, set in stone that it was her and everyone knew. And now I feel like an idiot because that's not the case whatsoever. But I still think it's her, but then I also don't now. And it's throwing me off because they found her. But she might have just killed herself. I'm not really sure. Like, with Pretty Little Liars, you never know if someone's dead. You need to see a body before, you know, you confirm it. And, like, okay, like, I need to see a body. But, like, I don't, like, they found her. And she clearly did not have her face skinned off. So, it's like, what the hell? So Archie did not cut his mom's face to make it. To make the mask. Because that obviously was Rose Waters. Like, she has a picture of Angela. Like, it was obviously her. So, like, also, what the hell was that thing at the beginning of the episode of Archie, like, skinning his mom's face? If Rose is not. Like, that might have been fake. Because it was on Spooky Spaghetti. But still, it's like, what the fuck? It's like, I don't know. This is why I hate this show. Like, I love it, but I also have my issues with it because I don't know anything. And I cannot trust anyone. And it's so upsetting because there's so many people I want to trust, but then I can't. And I'm having my speculations about Dr. Sullivan. And I said this at, I think, episode 2 or 3. I don't remember when I said it, but I had a feeling, I didn't have a feeling, I just thought maybe it could be her, but then I was like, I don't want it to be, because that's awful, and she even helped the OG liar, so that would have been horrendous, but it's like, I'm not the only one who thinks that. I saw people on Twitter talking about it a couple days ago, and so I'm like, okay, it's like, that makes me feel better that I'm not the only one who thought that, but it's like, it could be her. Like, I trusted her episode 1 until I saw that damn promo. And then it was like, maybe not. Because we found out that she was Rose Waters' therapist. And, of course, that's going to fuck the girls up. And they're probably going to go interrogate her. But it's like, that fucked me up too. Because now I'm like, okay, like, I don't know how to feel. I don't know who to trust. Like, I'm back in, like, the rabbit hole I was of Dr. Sullivan might be working for Rose. Do I think she's actually Rose? No. But I think she's working for her. And, like, I want to be wrong, obviously, because I think having your therapist be working for the person who's trying to kill you would be traumatizing and, like, awful. Oh my god. Especially because you're telling her all this shit, and so then she can go back and tell the killer, oh yeah, by the way, you know. It's like, what the hell? It's like, I don't think it's her because, like, she's from the original and, like, she helped the girls in there. But maybe it would be. I feel like if it is her, they have the perfect opportunity to bring the OGs back. Because now that would be cool. Them finding their therapist is, like, helping a new A. Like, that would be sick, you know? Like, come on. I'm desperate to bring the girls back. Like, let's bring them fucking back. So, like, if that's what we have to do to get them back, I'm 100% down for it. I don't, and, like, maybe she's not. It might have nothing, but I am, like, I am thinking it might be her. Like, I really am going down that rabbit hole. I know I shouldn't, but it's, like, I think she may be working for Rose. Like, but then she also got pushed down the fucking flight of stairs by Rose. Or maybe it wasn't even Rose and she's trying to cover and, like, try to, like, pretend. Like, that could be the case. And now that I'm thinking that might be it. But if it's not, then what the hell? It's like, Sullivan, I don't know. Because that fucking promo, too, at the end of episode 2, really, really got me thinking that. Because, like, they made her seem so, like, not, oh my gosh, why can I not think of the word? I can't think of the word, but they made her seem, why, I'm such an idiot, suspicious, that was the word I was thinking of, and I just couldn't, suspicious, they made her seem fucking suspicious as hell, so I'm like, what the heck, what, like, here's the thing, though, that I'm remembering now, Pretty Little Liars is so good at framing people, and, like, making the watchers, or, like, the viewers, think that someone is A. And in reality, they're not. You know? Like, even though half the time, or maybe not half, part of the time, they were helping A in a way, they still weren't, like, A, you know? And so, this could be one of those situations, like, when we thought Jenna was, or not Jenna, yeah, Jenna, but oh my gosh, why I can't think of her name. Melissa, that's what I was thinking of. I could picture her. I don't know why I said Jenna. But when Melissa, everyone thought she was A at some point. I'm pretty sure everyone. Like, I was so convinced she was A, like, for half the show. I'm so serious. Like, I always, like, brought back to her. Even when we got new A's, I was like, okay, it has to be her. Like, she has to do it. And I'm pretty sure she was helping A at some point. I might be wrong. But I think she was. Honestly, who the hell knows? This summer, I have to rewatch the OG to, like, really remember every single thing. And also because I miss them. But, you know, we thought it was her many times. Like, they really, like, so many people were helping A at some point, or, like, doing some shady shit, that we all thought it was, like, those people. You know, it's like, they're so good at that. So I feel like that's what they're doing right now. And she's maybe not going to have anything to do with it. I obviously hope not. Because I want to trust her. Especially because she helped Spencer in season 3 with the whole Toby situation. Which, oh my gosh, like, it even pains me to think about it because that was traumatizing. Like, she helped her then. And, I mean, as much as Spencer would let her. But it's like, thinking about that, it's like her helping her then and then turning evil. Like, I can't think about that. Like, I liked her. I trusted her. Like, this cannot fucking happen. Like, I will feel so betrayed if it is Dr. Sullivan just because she was in the original and she was the therapist then too. It's like, my gosh. Like, I thought because she was therapist then and knew about all their shit, she wouldn't get herself roped into this situation. So, I mean, a part of me thinks it's not, part of me thinks it is. It's just, I think it's just the fact I cannot trust anyone, especially the new characters. As much as I want to trust them, I don't. I think the person I trust the most is Jen. I think I said this at some other point. I trust Jen, kind of. I think I trust her the most. But then, I don't know. Because, especially with this episode, like, yeah, she didn't do anything for me to think she's working with Rose, or she is Rose. Not at all. But it's like she's still doing shady shit, and I'm kind of pissed off at the way they're doing it. Especially because, like, even though I said I like Noah and Jen, I do, and I'm kind of liking them more than Sean and Noah, I still like Sean a lot. I really do like him, and I still kind of like Sean and Noah together. And the storyline of her cheating, and she already cheated on him when they were in Juvie, and now she kissed her again after Sean helped her bail Jen out. It's like, this is pissing me off, and I'm starting to not like her. And so I'm honestly, even though I don't think she's working with Rose, or is Rose, honestly, if they want to go that route, I don't care, because it's pissing me off. It's like, I love Noah. I love her so much. She's like my second favorite liar, obviously on this one, not like overall like with the OG, but like on here, she is my second favorite, 100%. I've always adored her, but she's pissing me off. Like, first of all, her coming up with the idea for Jen to steal the watch. Like, yeah, I get her dad's loaded. Jen's dad is a piece of fucking shit. Like, she made the drugs and sold the drugs to Jen's mom, and then would not pay for a rehab, and is partly the reason Jen was in juvie. Like piece of shit, like 100%. But the fact that Noah said she should steal the Rolex, no. Like, that was not, like I thought Noah would know better. Like, you don't fucking say that, and you don't put that in her head. Like, yeah, she apologized and felt awful because Jen had to go to juvie for that, or, yeah. But it's still, you don't say that. You don't do that. So, like, what the fuck? I think Jen is a bad influence on Noah, and I like them together. I think, yeah, they're cute, but I'm starting to like them a lot less because of this, you know? And I think when Jen said, like, everything about her dad, and you realize she doesn't live with her dad. She should not be at the house. She should have left. She should have said something like, it's not okay. And it's like, no, girl, I love you, but you gotta figure this out, because I can't. I love her. Yes, will I defend her? Yeah, but I want her to talk to Sean. And I'm mad because Sean is such a nice guy, and he helped her. And then she cheated on him. Like, what the heck? Like, oh my gosh. Like, right now, I'm kind of going back and forth with who I like Noah with. I think right now it's Noah and Sean because he's such a good guy, and Jen is pissing me off. You know, it's like, I'm back and forth. Like, I know I said 100% Jen and Noah, but now I'm like, no. Obviously, with the way they're going, maybe not obviously, but I think with the way they're going, Jen and Noah are going to get together. But I want Noah to be mature and handle this better. I need her to, next episode, talk to Sean so I don't get pissed off even more. It's like, you are pissing me off, girl. Like, I adore you with my whole heart, but you need to talk to the guy. I feel so bad. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad for the guy, and he's gonna be so devastated when he finds out. Like, I bailed her out of jail, and you cheated on me with her twice. Once before, and once after. Like, girl, oh my gosh. And, like, I will say, I hope, like, when Sean does find out, this doesn't make him, like, next season or, like, in the future, team up with Rose. I don't think that will happen, but then also it's, like, Rose might go after him to, like, get him to help, you know, because he's pissed off. Please, I hope that does not happen, because I want to like Sean for the rest of it, and he's such a nice guy, and I really love him. But, like, if he does that, like, I get he would be mad, but if he does that, no, because I trust him. He's one of the only motherfuckers on the show I trust. Like, I trust him, I trust Ash, I trust Henry, I actually kind of trust Greg, because he's getting better, and I'm kind of starting to like him a bit more. But then, other than that, I don't trust anyone. And to be fair, they are the guys who were in season 1, so that's probably why I trust them. Like, Johnny and Christian, I think those are the only two, like, newer people. I don't know. Like, I've said this, Christian, I don't trust that motherfucker. I will say that 100%. I do not trust him after what he said in season episode 2, at the end when Tabby got the phone call. No, like, I don't trust him, especially with the masks thing. And now I'm even more nervous because they did kiss, which obviously I knew that was going to happen because of the promo for the season. And just, like, the way they were doing it. Like, Tabby really likes him. And, like, I'm happy for her, and I want to like him too. I just don't trust him. And it's upsetting me that I don't trust him because he's being so nice right now and helped her with the movie and was, like, motivating her and just, like, literally helped her film this whole short film in a couple hours with her friends. Like, he was there for her, and she opened up to him about how Chip and how, like, this whole idea of the movie, or not even, you know what I mean, short film, was, she used to talk about it with Chip, and they used to come up with, like, how they were going to make horror movies together and all of that. And she opened up to him about the trauma she's still dealing with Chip, which I'm so happy she did it, and they are doing a really good job with her trauma with it and everything, because, you know, some shows, they go through something like this and they just drop it and they don't bring it up again for a really long time, and so, or ever. So I'm happy the way they're doing this, that we're getting flashbacks to her, with her and Chip, and, like, her thinking about it. Obviously, like, I don't want her to be traumatized by it, and I want her to heal and everything, but it's such a big thing. You're obviously going to think about it for the rest of your life, and it's traumatizing. So they're doing a really good job with it so far. We'll see how it goes. And so, like, I liked that she was opening up to him and talking to him about it and how supportive he was. But I just don't trust him. I don't. And, like, I want to be wrong so badly, but that mask thing last episode rubbed me the wrong way. Well, I mean, the fucking phone call in episode 2 did too, but especially that mask thing, that's when it was like, okay, I don't trust him. And I want to, for so many reasons, because even though I'm a Tabby and Imogen girl, like, I ship them so fucking much, and I probably will ship them for the rest of the show. Yeah, I know they probably aren't going to get together, but I still ship them. But I would like to like Tabby and Christian together. They are kind of cute. It's just the only thing is I don't trust them. Like, yeah, they're cute. They seem like they would be a good couple. It's just I don't fucking trust the motherfucker. I don't. And what pisses me off even more with the new characters and not trusting people is Johnny, because I don't think he is it. I don't think he's working with Rose. I don't think he is Rose. But you just can never be so sure. And so I am still skeptical about him because I don't know. And it's pissing me off because I really like him in Imogen. I really like him in Imogen. I do. This episode, like, basically got me down that rabbit hole of shipping them. And I'm mad because I didn't want to ship them. Not because I shipped Tabby and Imogen. Not that. It's because I cannot trust people, and especially new characters, and I'm scared that he's going to do something and it's going to fuck everything up. And even though I think he's a good guy, like, I do, like, Christian is the only, like, is the one I'm really, like, no, and I really, like, I don't like him, like, I do not trust him, I think he's a bad person. With Johnny, he hasn't really done anything for me to think that he's bad. It's just the fact that you cannot trust anyone on the show. You know? Like, yeah, he was on Spooky Spaghetti at some point, but I think everyone is. Or everyone goes on it at some point. So, like, that wasn't that bad. It's just, I just can't trust new people here. And it's making me mad because he seems like such a nice guy. And, like, the way he stayed outside the whole night when Imogen was babysitting Estelle, like, that's what got me. Like, even before when he was, like, when he showed up and she was freaking out and he calmed her down, took the baby, like talked to her, or tried to talk to her about it. And he was like, I'm not gonna run away, like, it's fine. Like, that was cute, but then when he's, like, stayed for that, I was like, okay. And then they kissed, I'm like, oh, fuck. So, like, I really do like them. I really do. it upsets me because I don't know. If he ends up being, like, on Bloody Rose's team, or is Bloody Rose, I will be devastated. I'm so fucking serious. I will probably cry, because I really like them. I do. Like, he seems like such a nice guy. It's like, and Imogen deserves that for, like, I mean, all the girls deserve a happy, like, a guy, especially Imogen, because everything she's gone through, like, with her mom, and then Ship, and the baby, it's like, she deserves a nice, like, loving guy. And I want him to be it so badly. I just want to be wrong. I want to be wrong about everything. Like, even though I like to be right, and I like figuring out who A is and everything, or, you know, Rose, I still would like to be, I would love to be wrong, because I'm not built for this much pain. There's only so much pain I can endure from shows, and I've already had my fair share of it this year. My gosh. So, like, I want to be completely wrong. I want Rose to be someone I really don't give a shit about. Like, obviously, it's gonna affect them no matter what, because they are going after them, but still, you know, I don't want it to be someone they're close with. I mean, it obviously will be, maybe not obviously, but it probably is someone they know. Because last season, it wasn't. It was Archie, which they didn't even know existed. And so I feel like this season, they're probably going to go down the route of somebody they know and, like, maybe close with, just for, like, the drama of it, and for them for, like, next season, for them to build up everything. I don't know. It's just like, oh my gosh. I'm nervous. And for so many reasons. Because obviously people are going to die. We know that. Like, this was the only episode that no one died, I think. Well, maybe Rose did, but, like, you know, Bloody Rose didn't kill anyone, as far as we know. But it's like, I thought at one point she was going to kill a baby. Or not she. Rose was going to kill a baby. You know? It's like, I don't think they're going to do that, because that's just so bad and so upsetting, and I will cry, because, like, who would kill a fucking baby? I mean, yes, people do, I know that, but I think that's just a little too much, and a little too, like, barbaric, basically. Like, I don't think they're gonna do it, but it's like, Rose is going after the baby, we think. I mean, who knows? When Imogen was at the house babysitting Estelle, and, like, the windows were opening and everything, it might have not been anything. It might have just been the wind. Yeah. But I don't think it was. Obviously, like, with this show, you think everything. Like, nothing's coincidental. Oh, the wind. No, like, somebody's doing some shit. I think they're just doing it to traumatize Imogen and scare her, and to, like, get her, like, all, like, freaked out, so when the time comes for Rose to go after Imogen, she's not on her A game, she's messed up, like, she's terrified, you know? She's traumatized. I think that's what they're doing, because I don't think they would kill the baby. I don't. I think that's just too much. I fucking hope not. Like, oh my gosh, that would be the worst thing ever. I would bawl my eyes out. I don't like how they're maybe going after the baby. Like, yeah, I'm happy Estelle is on the show. Like, I was worried that we were never going to see the baby again. And, like, yeah, obviously Imogen put her up for adoption. But it's like, I still wanted to, like, occasionally see it, because it was such a big storyline in season 1. And so I'm happy they're bringing her back. But then I kind of wish they didn't, because I'm scared she's going to die. Like, oh my gosh. Like, I don't know. And I say it's, like, a little too, like, insane to kill a baby, but then they almost killed Imogen while she was pregnant with the baby. So, I mean, you never know. Like, you never know with this kind of shit. So, who knows? And also, it's horror, so they might as well. My gosh, I really hope they don't. Like, girl is already traumatized enough by her mom dying and everything with Archie, and Archie trying to kill her, and then now this, and also Chip, and then she literally was holding a knife while holding her child, thinking, like, someone's trying to kill my baby. Like, bitch, that's terrifying. Like, I don't blame her for freaking out, and I'm so happy she called Johnny, even if Johnny ends up being bad. In the moment, I'm happy that she called him because she needed to talk to someone, and probably someone who's not, like, the girls, even though, yeah, she needs to talk to them, and she probably will. But I think sometimes you need someone who doesn't know and will just listen to you, even if they think you're crazy. Like, yeah, that's not ideal, but you know what I mean. Like, you need someone who will just sit and listen and not stress you out. Because even he said he's not running. Like he's fine with her not telling him what's going on. But he'll stay, he'll wait, he'll help. And he was so great. It's like, my gosh. I'm nervous. I do think Imogen should have, like, maybe let the baby go farther, or, like, pick a couple who's not in Millwood. But, I mean, I guess you wanted to keep an eye on the baby, but I think it would be safer farther away. That might just be me, but I really think it would be. Like, yeah, I'm fine with her not picking Ezra and Arya. The only reason I was happy about it in the first place is because I wanted to see Arya. And, I mean, I'm fine with them not picking them now because I don't think we would have seen her. And also, I hate Ezra. So, like, I was fine with that. But I still think she should pick someone farther and not closer. Because, yeah, I guess she wants to keep an eye on her, but I think that is putting the baby in so much danger. And, like, I think I get why she thinks she's protecting the baby, because the parents don't know about everything and about A and Rose and all that shit. But it's still putting the baby at danger. If she did not show up to the house in the first episode to, like, give the gifts or whatever, or episode 2, maybe Rose wouldn't know where she lived. You know? I mean, yeah, she maybe still would have, but I don't know. I don't think... I'm just nervous. I'm hoping we don't get to see the baby again, just because I'm scared the baby's gonna die if we do. Like, I'm so serious. When the baby popped up in this episode, I was like, oh shit, she's gonna die. I'm so serious, because I know we saw this in the promo of, like, her holding Estelle in the knife. And I don't know why I thought she was gonna die. Cause, like, I'm just happy Rose did not come out. Because that would have been, oh my gosh, that would have been insane and traumatizing, and I would have died. But I need Imogen to stay away from the baby. I get it. I get why she's doing it. But it's gonna end so badly. It's gonna be awful. So bad. Oh my gosh. Like, even though, like, yeah, I want something insane to happen to see Bailey's acting skills, because girl's incredible. Like, I've said this before. Girl's so good. I mean, all the girls, they really are showing their skills this season. I mean, they did last season as well, especially Bailey. Bailey went off. But, I mean, we already knew that Bailey could act. We already knew that. In this, season, we're seeing Malia. Isn't that her name? I called her Mia last episode because I actually had no fucking idea. I thought it was Mia. I think it's Malia. Right? Mouse. Okay. The actor who plays Mouse, I think it's Malia. I want to be right so fucking badly, but I think I'm wrong. She was incredible last episode. She was really fucking good. And then this episode with, what's her name? Zarya? I think that's her name. Here's the thing, I can picture it. I just don't know if I'm saying it right or if I'm forgetting. Like, I follow all of them on Instagram and Twitter. Like, this is so upsetting that I can't figure it out. Zarya, I think that's her name. Who plays Farron? Incredible. She did such a good job this episode with, like, the way she was screaming when she was running away. Incredible. And, like, her whole scene with Rose, her acting, incredible. Like, they're fucking good. And sometimes with, like, these newer shows, like these newer teen dramas, even though this is horror, you know, teen drama horror, you know what I mean, the acting isn't always there. And they might be good, but just not like how they used to be in other dramas. But they're doing it. And they're really good. And I'm so excited to see the other chase scenes, because we're getting, or not even chase, but you know what I mean, like big scenes, because we already got Mouse and Rose, we got Farron and Rose, we still need Imogen, Tabby, I don't know why I forgot for a second, and Noah, and I'm ready to see them act. I mean, we already got to see, oh my gosh, what's her name? Maya. I don't know why I forgot her name, because that's the ones I know for a fact. Their names are Chandler, Bailey, and Maya. Oh my gosh, why did I forget? I'm pretty sure I was right about the other ones too, being Malia and Zarya, but I might be wrong. Okay, but anyways, Maya, her chase scene, season 1, I talked about it before, but I'm going to say it again. Show-stopping, incredible. That was one of my favorite scenes of the show. And she did an incredible job. Her acting, great. I'm excited to see more, especially because she's probably grown as an actress since season 1. So I'm excited to see that. I don't know. I'm excited to see everything. Because we're getting a chase scene and we know that, I'm wondering if we're going to get one of Kelly as well. Because even though, yeah, she's not an official liar, like an official one, kind of. I thought in season 1 she might have been confirmed as one for season 2. Who knows? I would be down for one. Because I think she would eat that up. I really do. I'm excited to see. I kind of hope they do that. But then also, I don't know where it's going with her. I don't know where it's going with almost anyone, to be honest. Because they're all, like, everyone, like, kissed their summer flings this episode. I think next episode, or maybe, not next episode, but in the future episodes, we're going to see which ones are actually going to last. Ash and Mouse, they're dealing with Mouse's trauma, which is completely understandable. Like, girl's 16th birthday was a fucking shit show. Like, she was so excited when she found out they were throwing a party. A sick party as well. Like, they all looked good. Oh my gosh. And then, girl almost got killed and burned alive. It's like, and like, I get why she wanted to find Rose to, like, confirm that she's alive and maybe talk to her. Because I also think they probably thought that Bloody Rose was Rose at one point, and they wanted to, you know, confirm that theory and like be like, she's alive. And so I get why she was going after her. Completely understandable. I'm so happy Ash went with her, and because like, obviously he didn't want her to be alone, especially with what she's dealing with. She's blaming herself for Rose showing up now, which, like, girl, I get why you might think that, but then I also don't, because it's literally not your fault. Like, yeah, you went on there, like, searching for Bloody Rose, like, trying to figure out the mask thing and everything, but it's not your fault that she showed up. You know, it's not. Or they. I'm still convinced it's Rose Waters. I'm sorry, I still kind of am. It's like, I don't know. But it's like, that's not her fault. And I get why she probably is being like that, because she's spiraling after what happened. And, like, especially with fucking grandma. Like, I don't blame the grandma. I get she's old and she didn't know any better. But the fact that she's saying Bloody Rose is a ghost now is really throwing me off. And that's literally the reason Mouse thought what was it called? Not the summoning. Yeah, that's it. Worked. I mean, oh my gosh, I don't know. I just need, if Dr. Sullivan is not, in fact, a bad person and trying to kill them or working with Rose, I would like Mouse to talk to her. Or I just want Mouse to open up to Ash, to be honest. Because I love Ash, and I love how they're a couple in real life. They're so fucking cute. And Ash is such a good boyfriend that I think she just needs to open up to him. Because he loves her. He wants to be there for her. And she just needs to talk to him. Like, yeah, she probably doesn't want to get him killed, but he knows about Rose Waters. Or Bloody Rose. He's the only, like, boyfriend that knows about it right now. So, might as well open up to him. I hope he doesn't die, but I think she should. It's like the big thing with, like, the OG PLO, like, that bothered me was they did not talk to their boyfriends about their issues. Like, occasionally they did, but they would lie to them and hide everything for so long. And then when they found out, like, finally they would talk to them. But then they would still hide stuff. You know? And, like, I cannot have that happen with these guys. Like, I want them to talk to them about it. Like, I get why they're not telling some of them about it right now, about Rose, because they're worried they're gonna die if they find out. But Ash already knows, so you might as well talk to him. Like, he was there. So, I don't know. I need her to talk to someone. Preferably Dr. Sullivan, but she might be bad. But then I also don't think she is. You know, it's like, it's throwing me off because I think she is somewhat bad, but then I also think she's not. Because why would she get pushed down the stairs or, like, pretend she got pushed down the stairs? Maybe to, like, play the act, but of, like, Rose said, if you told anyone, we would go after people you care about. And so they went after her. Yeah, but still, it's like, I don't know, even in, like, what's it called? In, like, the hospital, she was giving me kind of weird vibes. But then that might have just been me reading into it too much. I did like how Imogen kind of stayed with her just to make sure, like, because she was nervous and also she just wanted to figure stuff out. It's like, I completely get that. And I thought that was really cute, especially because she opened up about her mom, which I always love when she does, because, you know, that was, like, that's so traumatizing for her. Like, her mom killed herself. She didn't see it happen, but, you know, she, like, opened the door and saw her. And she had to deal with, like, everything alone without her. And she was so close to her. So I liked the flashback. And I also liked her opening up to Sullivan about it. But it's like, I'm worried that if she's bad, she's going to use that against her. It's like, gosh, can we just be happy? Like, please. Like, I get it's a horror show, but I just need happiness. Like, everyone, like, now we're not gonna get it. Probably, like, episode 1 and 2 were maybe the only times we're maybe gonna get it, but now we probably aren't, because shit is happening left and right. Noah and Sean are about to probably have a big blowout because he's probably gonna find out next episode or episode after that. Baron and Henry are most likely gonna break up. We're gonna find out other shit. It's like, there's no peace, and I just need peace. Like, please, like, oh my gosh. Like, especially after, like, last episode with Mouse. Like, I still feel awful for her, like, her 16th birthday. But the only reason I'm happy it happened was that final shot of the girls and Ash running and, like, the meeting up with Mouse. That whole scene reminded me of the original Pretty Little Liars. It really did. I was like, oh my gosh, like, we're so back. And so I'm happy that happened for that. But then also I'm not, because, oh my gosh. It's just a lot, and I don't know where shit's going. I really don't. Like, besides the fact that everyone's gonna have a final girl moment, or not final girl moment, because a chase scene at least, because I'm pretty sure what Roberto said about the final girl moment is each season someone's gonna get that. So I think we gotta wait for that, because Imogen already got hers. But a chase scene, we're gonna get a chase scene apparently, or like a big moment this episode, or each episode, of one of the girls dealing with Bloody Rose, which I'm here for 100%, and I can't wait to see how it goes. But I'm still terrified, because it's like, I don't want them hiding it for so long, even though I get why they are hiding everything. I just need them to, like, open up to people. Maybe not Christian, because I don't like him, but everyone else, I don't know. I need happiness. So I need Tabby to get into, like, the film thing. The PILF. Is that what it's called? Or whatever? The festival because thankfully she did send it in. Which I get why she was hesitant. But she sent it in because of what Christian said. And I'm happy It looked great. I'm happy all the girls helped. I thought it was so cute, like that whole montage. And so I hope she gets in just for that kind of thing of happiness, or like that brief moment. But other than that, I don't know how we're getting happiness. I don't. Because breakups are going to happen. People are going to die. People are almost going to die as well, or like be in life-threatening danger. Kelly, I'm nervous for her. I don't trust anyone, especially the fact that we're halfway through, so I feel like it's just going to keep getting worse and worse and keep picking up. And it's just like, oh my gosh. It's like, I am nervous. I don't know. I need next episode now. Even though I like how they're doing the weekly thing, so I have a week, weekly drops, so I have something to look forward to on Thursdays. But it's still, like, it's so stressful that I want everything now, so I just have answers. You know, it's like, I need answers, because I don't know what's going to happen next episode. I'll just throw something out there. I think maybe Noah or Tabby are going to have, like, their chase or big moment with Bloody Rose. Imagine if it's Imogen. I'm going to feel like such an idiot if I said the two girls that aren't going to have that. But that's all I'm thinking. I like to come up with theories for next episodes, but I'm always wrong. So, I don't know. I guess we'll see. I guess we will. I think I'm just going to have to end the episode there, because I don't know what the fuck is going to happen next, besides the fact they're probably going to interrogate Dr. Sullivan, which I'm here for, 100%. But I think that's the end of this episode. Thank you so much for listening. Sorry if it was a mess. It always is a mess, but I got back from my trip like 3 hours ago, so I'm fucking exhausted. I am drained. I have no energy. So that's why if it was more of a mess than usual, yeah, it's because I am running on no sleep. But thank you again for listening, and I'll see you guys soon.